Uh, First of all, I'm really delighted to be with you today, and I thank you for excellent program and thank you for the invitation. Already, I'm inspired by the speakers, Mr. Singh and Mr. Mishra. I think you like the forward thinking and practical approach to the issues we are addressing today. I think I have a short speech. I would love to be with you there and enjoy the atmosphere, the environment, and get the opportunity to speak to your speakers and attendees. And I feel the environment is welcoming and engaging, which really very important for me. So in my speech, I'll talk about a few areas I think important nowadays. Of course, skills development in education and in future skills is critical and based on UNESCO and also the World Forum. There is a need for at least half of the our populations and workforce to be reskilled, because this era we are now in is a more technological era. I mean, the technology plays a major role, and especially in the advancement of AI and digitization, data analytics, and those areas. And this bring a challenge to all of us. Future jobs also being now transformed and changed, and skills needed in future will not be exactly the same as what we have now. So upskilling and skilling our communities is important. Can that be done by only schools, universities, institutions, or government? I think that cannot be done by just only one, and need all of us to work together. And I think communities is the place where we can get this one to grow. And at Abu Dhabi University or here in UAE, we started a number of communities that help upskilling people. One initiative, we call it Investing in Our Community, to do. The government launched schools, online schools and e-schools to do the supported coding and programming and STEM education in this area. And that started moving things. But we don't need it only at the university or at the country as well. This need to be a global support, and all of us need to be supporting it. An initiative like what you're doing today in your conference, focusing on this area, is very, very critical aspect. Now, the transformation into technology, it brings also some um, many positive things for us to do. So we can automate many of the jobs, especially with AI. If we get into not ChatGPT, people think AI is ChatGPT. ChatGPT, as we all know, is just an interface for normal users to be able to use it to do multiple things. But if we get our youth people trained on core IT skills, back end, like fine-tuning these models, building customized model, integrating these models with our workflows and our businesses, that will bring a reduction in hours and improve also efficiency and work. But it will bring other challenge. On the other side is some of these jobs will be obsolete or will be automated through the system. And us now as universities and academician and industry, we need now to think about how we can bridge that gap. What should be our work in the future, and what should be our contribution to that, to make sure human being is developing. Of course, freeing time from people by automating things is good thing in terms of they will have more social aspect, and they will have more social connection, and they will be more able to work together. But will that impact their income? will impact their life. That should not be the case. And human need to go to fundamentals of what makes us as human is our intellectual, our ability to do things. If AI so far lacking that part, that's genuine um, uh, contribution or creativity, but in future it also might get into that. So communities is very critical, and we need also to support community success. So there are communities who manage to create platform, create solutions that can help wider community. And I think supporting those solutions come from communities is very critical in helping all us and widening the access. I know India is making great development, UAE making great development, and others, but there are countries who really still lack access to resources. And in my opinion, globally, if we keep societies and countries that are suffering, that is not going to help us, because that issues they have, it will get to us anyway, because of nowadays the world is interconnected. So our ability to support wider communities and look at those solutions we developed and make them accessible to wider communities is a very important to help us get into that area. The entrepreneurship, education, and skills is not only the leading to jobs, but also we need to foster entrepreneurship. We should foster creativity and get those generation in an early stage to be able to be uh, uh, inventors and contributors. STEM education is important, but if we're getting early STEM education to students, if we wait only when they get into high school or university, that's too late, because by that time there are many things has gone in their brain, saying wrong messages, stereotyping, and things like that. So we need to open opportunities for young people to be inventors, to be business owners, and to create those solutions. Also, we need to find in academia a new, modern, effective teaching pedagogy and teaching methods. The old teaching methods are not working with us. Flipped classroom is great, and problem-based learning, but there are others needed to address the issue that the student now has huge access to knowledge, to information, to tools that can help them do things. How can we make that learning is productive and add to the intellectual and ability of student to solve problem like copy and pasting and getting things like that. So we need to change that and get into engaging learning. This is what I have for now. I again thank you very much for the invitation. I enjoyed the discussion, and I will stay as much as I can. Today I have a flu and a little bit facing some issues, and you see my my voice is not supporting me. Thank you.